right, coming up next, it's a UFC heavyweight showdown. You don't find the striking range early against this guy, you could be in real trouble. Our tale of the tape for this, our main event of the evening. So more than 10 years apart, these two fighters. Some differences in height and reach as well. All right, now to get us started, we go inside the octagon where we find Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon, Herb Dean. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out Madison Square Garden Arena in New York City, it's time! 5 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a grappler, holding a professional record of 29 wins, no losses. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 155 pounds. Fighting out of the Republic of Dagestan, Russia, Khabib the Eagle Nurmagomedov. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a kickboxer, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 5 feet 4 inches tall, weighing in at 120 pounds. Fighting out of Hong Kong, the Freak.
You've been given your instructions in the dressing room. Protect yourself at all times. Follow my instructions. You will have a clean fight. Touch gloves, let's make it official.
All right, here we go with round one. You are paid to tell us what you think is going to happen. As an analyst, we have a striker, we have a grappler. Doesn't always play out that way, but what are you expecting to see in this one?
I'm expecting the grappler to try and go and make contact with his opponent. If he can make contact, he can drag this fight to the mat. I expect the striker to try and maintain range with his jab, with his kicks, to make this a stand-up affair.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Nurmagomedov. All right, so pretty good damage here with the ground and pound. Nothing superficial about these strikes. They are intending to harm.
Oh yeah, he's landing very accurately, and he's landing to get damage off.
Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. Oh, man. This ground and pound is good. Probably my favorite striking realm in MMA, and he's as good as it gets.
The problem is his opponent is not controlling his posture. He's allowing his opponent to get up, and when he does, he creates distance and space to land these beautiful ground and pound combinations.
All working hard to get back up again, and he's there.
Ooh-wee, what a right hand by this young man.
Well, we told you off the top he had the reach advantage, and you saw it right there with that punch. Oh, and he lands a punch there. Good connection by him on that.
Great connect, so fast, so accurate. And watch the ability to land anywhere.
25 total strikes have now landed for Khabib Nurmagomedov. Now you start to really worry about the wrestling, and there's that left hand from Khabib.
Underrated. I mean, it's a very underrated part of his game, his ability to stand and strike with anybody in the UFC.
Now he's got the Muay Thai plum. Wow. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. A lot of top pressure being applied here. Well, this is exactly what you like to see. Nice combination of ground and pound punches. Outstanding pressure and activity by Nurmagomedov. Strong bottom work here, staying busy. Outstanding ground and pound here. Somewhat of a lost art in MMA, at least in terms of making sure that every strike counts. Not an issue for him.
He's making every single one of them count. He is not pity-patting. He's not touching. Every punch that lands, he wants you to feel it.
And he landed the right hand there. All the ground and pound strikes continue to rain down. The opponent better move out of harm's way or the referee's going to stop us.
He better start to move, and when his opponent starts to posture, he needs to put his feet on the hip, push him away to try to escape this very, very dangerous condition.
Oh, and he connects there. Pretty nice punch there.
Great job finding the range to land those punches.
Muay Thai plump. Single collar tie now. All right, so a nice job there defensively to raise the guard and prevent any damage.
Those hands never leave where they're supposed to be, and if you do that, most times you will block the shot that's incoming.
Big shots being landed on both sides here. Well, he's got the kicking game going tonight. Lands another one there.
A beautiful kick, and all I can think of, better him than me. Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one?
Straight right hand, no good. Oh, nice combination of strikes there. In terms of the accuracy, I mean, that's exactly what a coach is looking for.
That's exactly. It's like the guy is hitting pads. It's like he's hitting focus mitts, but instead, he's dancing all over his opponent's face.
Nice kick. These guys are going at it.
Oh, single collar tie here. Oh,
That
big knee there.
That knee hurt him.
Big elbow. Oh, nice combination of kicks once again. Lands with the right hand. And now he's got the toss as he takes him down. Now we'll see what he can do with it.
Right into side control.
20 seconds left.
And the turn on the elbow, and he's going to chase the submission finish.
The horn at the end of the round, so the fighter was really caught in a submission there just as the horn sounded. Safe to say he was saved by the bell there. So back to the stools they go. 60 seconds to recover here. We're gonna fight on, ladies and gentlemen. Another round coming up.
Give him an opportunity.
Ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Elbow lands there. Nice job by Nurmagomedov. Spinning back fist. Oh, little single collar tie there.
Look at him yank the head.
Now the transition to the judo throw right into side control where he will have no shortage of options. Oh, nice job here staying busy off of his back. Nice offense from the bottom. All right, side control now. Well, you got to stay busy on the bottom. He's doing it here. Nice punch. Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice.
Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
Oh, collar tie. Well, you see him land the jab there. He's got the reach advantage. Might as well use it. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Oh, tagged him with that right hand. What a strike that was.
What a strike that he is landing over and over again. His opponent will need to make some adjustments.
Great upper body movement defensively. Slips another strike there. And offensively, he hasn't been a world beater, but defensively, he's been strong tonight.
And that has to cause frustration for the opponent. Not being able to hit a guy that you want to really put away. But that's a testament to the head and the activity and the awareness of this fighter defensively. Right hand punch from the clinch. Beautiful kick. Wow, actually got the takedown.
Nice work to keep busy off of his back as he lands some more offense here from bottom. All right, well, he's got him softened up here. Back mount now. Nurmagomedov gets back up. 89 total strikes have now landed for Khabib Nurmagomedov, striking at a 57% accuracy rate against Khabib Nurmagomedov. Oh, continuing to work the body to great effect.
Let's go, you can do this.
All right, single collar tie now, and with authority, goes to the judo throw right into side control.
He's inside control, he's got a ton of options.
All right, north-south position now, DC. We'll see how he chooses to advance from here.
Keep moving, keep moving.
Back to the feet now.
Look at how he turns his hip into that leg kick.
Come on, man, I need more emotions. Let's go.
All right, he engages in a single collar tie here. Now he's got the Muay Thai plug.
Good punch land.
Hard shots landing on both sides here. Under 2 minutes to go in the round. Well, he was a little bit lackluster in round one. You can't say the same here in this second round. He has really picked up the pace, an uptick in the aggression and the output, and starting to find his range here in the pocket. All right, so both fighters now sort of struggling for position here in the clinch. When you find yourself in this situation, what do you do to get out of it?
Anytime it's very tough, anytime you're chest to chest and you have nowhere to go, I think to myself, underhook. Whoever's winning the underhook is winning the clinch battle.
Connects with a right. Wild attempt with the right hand there. All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie. Well, you got to think frustration is starting to set in on the other side as he lands another takedown, and he knew he was going to get a lot of this offensive wrestling. As yet, he's been unable to stop.
He has not been able to stop it, and it's a different wrestling. It's a Damian Maia type of wrestling, where they get close to you, they hook their feet, they drag you to the mat, knowing that once you're on the ground, now you're really in trouble. Because the takedown is only a part of the danger. The true danger is grappling with such a great submission specialist.
Yeah, nothing fun about it.
Big punch land. Ooh. Liver kick.
Beautiful entry as he gets the takedown late in the round, too, which could have an impact on the judges, potentially.
Absolutely. You want to leave an impression in the judge's mind. And when you walk back to your corner, when you get up from a dominant position, you almost want to wave at the judge. He jumps on a headlock. We call this in wrestling just a headlock. And if you're...
Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. How about this fight, folks? You see, he was nearly caught in a submission there right at the end of the round. Saved by the bell. So back to the stool. Mentally probably not in a great place here. We'll see if he can recover and get himself back into this fight. All right, so there's the horn. That means it's the end of the round. And get that man a singlet, man, right? Offensive wrestling on point tonight.
That was a tutorial. That was every single takedown you could secure in a fight. He did it all the right way. He's beating his opponent to the finish before he can try to sprawl and respond. He's a step behind. If he's going to stop these takedowns going forward, he needs to react a little quicker.
Well, he continues to land a high number of strikes here, just like he did in the previous round. This is a world-class display of striking here tonight.
Right hand punch from the clinch.
Nurmagomedov gets the double leg takedown. Nice job there, disguising his entry. Strong bottom work here, staying busy. Fighters back to their feet here.
Great posture control by his opponent.
And he connects with a punch there. We'll see if he can follow it up.
He's
Oh, and he hip tosses him to the mat. Now we'll see what he can do from here, DC.
right into side control. He's going to try to control him, then find a submission.
Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position.
This is a terrible position. Oh, he's attacking choke now. to an inverted triangle to try to get the finish.
Nicely done. Oh, that's got to be discouraging as he gets right back up again. Got the single collar tie.
This is his game. He likes to control his opponent's posture with that collar tie and land those nice elbows on the ball.
What do you think? Another takedown attempt here? It seems like every time he's gone to the well, it's been there tonight.
When you're that successful with any one thing, why would you change it? He's gonna shoot for another takedown, and I would almost be willing to bet he's gonna secure it.
I'll take your action.
Okay.
Well, the number's unofficial, but 133 total strikes have now landed for Khabib Nurmagomedov. And landing at a pretty good clip, 55% thus far tonight against Khabib Nurmagomedov.
Nice looping punch.
And both guys really throwing with authority. Oh, it looks like he caught the kick. Yes, now counters with the takedown.
And now he has a headlock trying to pin his opponent's back down flat onto the mat. Look for him to transition to an arm triangle to try to chase the finish. Watch triangle, watch triangle. Needs to push the arm to the side. Get his head against the mat. Now watch, as he goes to the finish, watch his chest go to the mat. He goes flat. Oh, he might have got him with a choke.
Wow. Side control now, and certainly I would think more offensive options for the bottom fighter than in the half guard.
Absolutely more offensive options, because now you can just start to get away. You can just go to a wrestler stand-up. Get to your knees, post your hands, don't allow him to get his hooks in, right? Really be aware of the hooks. But get to your hands, stand up, fight the hands, break away and escape. But it's so much more free-flowing than a half guard in the side control. Because all you need to do is just get the opponent's body up, because his legs are just free to move. His legs are not controlling anything. His legs are just free, so you have more freedom to use yours.
Man, this is some serious ground and pound. He's trying to put this dude's head, like, through the canvas.
He's one of the better ground and pound fighters we have in the entire UFC, and you're seeing why.
Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
All right, so he lands another punch there, and he smells blood in the water, going right back at that cut.
Absolutely. The opponent has a lot of scar tissue around the eyes. He was able to cut it open, and now he's just touching it over and over again.
Man, striking class is in session. Beautiful punch there.
Great job landing. What a damaging punch.
Well, it's all pace and pressure down the stretch. He is really lighting them up now.
If your opponent has you in the clinch, pulling down on your head, landing punch after punch, you have got to clear that collar tie, reach back inside, and try to find space.
Oh, tags him with the left. That is an educated left hand.
Educated left hand. He's throwing it so fast, so crisp. He's got to be careful dipping his head when he's throwing that jab.
Nurmagomedov gets hit by that leg kick. You may want to start checking some of these. All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie.
Look at the control of the posture as that big knee lands.
All right, so there's the end of the round. A lot of high-level action, and if you like the takedown game, as my boy Daniel Cormier does, you enjoyed that round.
It's like we're watching the NCAA wrestling tournament. It's takedown after takedown. He's fighting his fight. He's able to change levels, drive into his opponent, and secure takedown after takedown.
All right, the action continues here and now as our next round gets underway. The previous round won't be confused for a round of the year, but pretty good action.
It was a pretty good round. Not every round is going to have you standing up out of your seat. You understand that you are watching the highest level of fighting in the entire world in the UFC.
Well, just as he did in the previous round, continuing to land a high number of strikes here, and he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down. Scary, scary proposition for the opponent. Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. Oh, nice work from the bottom. Tags him with the punch. Nurmagomedov's got a big bruise starting to form on the right side of his body. All right, good movement by him here on the ground. He really is a master of these transitions.
He is a master of movement on the ground. You never know where he's gonna be.
Oh, lands with the ground and pound strike. Beautiful movement, hip work on the ground here, just outstanding with the transitions.
He is not staying in one place on the ground. That's very important.
Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. While working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Nurmagomedov.
He's putting him in exactly the positions he needs to be in right now. He's able to relax here. And he understands, being a veteran of so many fights, that as long as he's on top, he's winning. He feels like he's winning here. Now the guy's got armbar. He's attacking it on him. He's attacking armbar now. You got to recognize that when a guy starts to put his feet on your hips, you got to move him off, and you got to cover. You can't be off to an angle.
Oh, and he pins the arm down, and that is it. So the tap comes shortly thereafter.
He got the arm straight, right? The moment he was able to break the lock, John, his opponent was in trouble. Hip pressure up, opponent had to tap.
And he tapped, and he lives to fight another day, but a huge win for his opponent by submission tonight. Let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
He does a great job of staying patient. He doesn't rush or panic. You are never safe when you're fighting this guy. You're in a lot of trouble. You're in a lot of trouble the entire time when you're this good in the submissions.
So there he is, your winner by submission. That could hold up as one of the better subs of the year. Near perfect execution tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 26 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by tap out, Khabib Nurmagomedov.
All right, so what a performance by this young man here tonight as he gets the win by way of submission. He certainly put a lot of stock into getting the finish tonight, and he did just that. Congratulations.
It was a very tough fight, but he knew that if he did everything right, he can get to his position, which is the ground, and he would be able to find a finish by submission tonight. He did just that.